All right, let me get this camera stabilized here. Hey, this is Ralph coming back with another love and relationships tarot reading. This is a three-card reading answering the question: is my significant other secretly mad at me? Sometimes in relationships, okay, things will happen. People will be mad at other people for a variety of reasons. And sometimes in relationships, we do not do a good job of handling stress, either stress that's on the job, stress between like maybe your parents, other family members, stress that you get, from other places outside of your intimate relationship between you and your significant other. And sometimes we can just blow up, male and female alike. Sometimes we can just get all the stress built up and just blow up for no reason at all. Now, we see that we have reason for blowing up, but the other person may be totally mystified as to why my lover, my boyfriend, my husband, my wife, etc., why that other person is just so pissed at me. Did I do something wrong? Did I do something to upset them? And sometimes in relationships, yes, maybe it was something that you did, or maybe it's just something totally unrelated to you. Maybe your significant other just having a bad day and they just needed to vent and they vented all over you for the wrong reasons. And so when this topic comes up in a love and relationships type reading, my wife and I, we are not psychics. We do not claim to be psychics. We're not mind readers. We're tarot readers. We are intuitives, but what we strive to do is to be intuitive guides. So when somebody comes to us with a question, I feel it's our job to really look at the situation from the outside with a clear set of eyes, kind of detached, and explore, kind of feel what are some of the options out there, what is going on. And we'll ask a lot of questions. When we have a client, either face to face or over the phone, we'll be asking a lot of questions like, did you do something to provoke that? Did you, I don't know, borrow the car without permission and wreck it? Well, that would probably do it. But a lot of times people really get mad and it's just because they're having a bad day and they don't have the level of emotional maturity to be able to handle it that well. And sometimes we just all reach our limit and we blow up. And that's what I think this tarot reading is saying here. We got the Knight of Swords. Okay, conflict, something in the past to kind of set the other person off. And this person is really racing into the past. You see how they're going opposite of the flow of time here in the tarot reading. They're looking at the past. So there's something in the past, some unresolved thing that really served to set them off. Probably unrelated to you. Maybe it was related to something you did, but I would say probably totally unrelated to you. The person was just having a bad day at work, bad day on the job, etc. And they reached a tipping point, they blew up, and you happen to be the person that they blew up on. So yeah, don't take it personal. Just understand that your significant other was having a bad day, and they didn't know how to express themselves. The second card here, the Two of Cups. This is a card of reconciliation. This is a card of friendship. I think of it as a mini lover's card. When there are fights in relationships, when there are misunderstandings, disagreements, we do need to talk it out. We do need to let the other person know, hey, you may not feel like talking about this right now, but when you do, I am available and I am here for you. And just be there to listen, be there to help them through the hard spot, and just be there to love, to forgive, and to patch up the relationship and carry on. And then the next card here, Four of Wands. Happy household, solid emotional footing, solid foundation in the home. So I would say, yes, this was a temporary thing, temporary fight, temporary spat. Sometimes we don't handle ourselves all that well, and we do kind of screw up from time to time. But talk things out, be there emotionally for one another as best you can under this situation, under the circumstances, and you will be able to work it out. 9 times out of 10, this is something that can be worked out. So, that's all for this tarot reading. This is Ralph signing out. If you would like to get your own personal tarot reading by phone in Spanish or English, visit us online at ralphshomebiz.com/tarot, and that link will be in the program description down below. Till later, have a good one. Ralph signing out.